Hey everybody, how you doing? I have an important video for you today. In today's video, I will be showing you how to repack the cotton in an insert and the wick and everything like that. Everything you need to know and a little bit more updated version. This is probably going to be the best one I've made in a long time and the proper way. So first things first, I'll show you the insert. This is a gold-plated insert. I'm switching my everyday carry to a gold-plated pipe insert. This is 10 karat gold-plated. They're $19.99 from Zippo.com. This is the box they come in. This is the code on the back. 65845 lighter pipe insert gold plate. See? And I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be filling it with some fresh cotton. So I'm going to be taking it out of my everyday carry. You can see right here. It's a custom I did of the Hannibal Lecter girl. I like it. Looks cool. It's an armor, rose gold armor. And when you open it, the gold-plated insert looks sick in there. I love the two colors together, gold and gold, rose gold and regular gold. Just amazing. Looks amazing. But anyways, okay, so let's get on with the video. So we're gonna take your pipe insert or any insert, doesn't have to be pipe insert, and then we'll start off here. These are on pretty tight. These are screwed on very tight from Zippo. The machine, I think, is over torqued. I've noticed that all the new inserts, like these, are extremely hard to turn. All right, so I will need that flint for later. So we'll just put it there. I'm not going to be using this felt, guys. And if you want to pack your insert like I do, you could just throw this felt away, save it for something else. This felt will be useless to you. Because what I'm going to do is I use the sandwich bag technique on here anyways, so that way I don't... I can use more fluid. If you could get more fluid into your Zippo, that means it will last even longer. So I don't use the felt. The felt is just a barrier. It doesn't actually help saturate the wick. And another reason to pack your insert from brand new like I do is because look at the wick. It's all the way at the top, scrunched in there. It's not put in an S formation. And Zippo's own directions, they tell you, oh, the wick's got to be put in an S. Does this look like an S to you? Like they tell you how to pack it, but they themselves don't pack it right. I always leave this in here. It's a pain to take out, and it's a lot of digging. It's really packed in there. There's really no point. It doesn't do anything but hold fluid. And you could throw out this cotton too. I don't. I have a jar that I keep it all in case anybody ever needs it or something. I don't know why, but I just do that. And you're gonna have to pop this off too. This just comes right off. And it goes right back on. Nothing to worry about when you pop that off. That's just a piece that comes on and off. You can switch it with any piece you want from other inserts. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some cotton bacon. I use Prime. This is still the original bag I got. You could pack a lot of inserts with this. Now, people are like, oh, I need to know exactly how much of an amount how much of an amount do I got to stuff in here? I'm not doing it right. They're packing too much or too little. I don't know. But like, so what I do is I got two strips, right? You can see. Okay. See how thick this is? That's like one thick pad. Okay. See that? That would be enough for the entire insert. See that? So I'll rip this in half. I'm going to cut it in half actually, because this stuff is extremely this stuff is extremely strong. You can't rip this in half. I don't know why I thought I was going to rip it in half. Okay, so now we got two perfect sides. And we'll just put that off to the side. All right, so now we have to get the wick in first. That is the most important part. And this is how I pack my wick. Rule of thumb, I line it up to where I need it in there, where I want it. And then I'll just make a S shape. Now, you can do your S shape any way you want. You could do it like how I do it here. This is how I like to do it now. Or you can do it how I used to do it. And you can bend it this way. It's really all a matter of preference, right? You can have it that way, or you can do it the other way. I like the other way better. From what I was reading and what I was told, like nothing to do with Zippos, but just like how wicking works and things like that, something straight down and up is going to be better than side to side for wicking, apparently. So, and for the way cotton draws fluid too, it's better for it to be in long straight strips. When you're packing cotton balls, here's the problem with cotton balls: they're tight and they absorb fluid, and they don't absorb it to the wick. That's the big problem. What's actually happening. And now watch this. This is gonna take me forever to get this wick in the hole. I just know it. I just know it. I can feel it. Yeah, see, missed. Hold on one sec. I wasn't planning on doing any editing, but if this takes too long, I'll have to. This is embarrassing. Yeah. And then every time, if you don't get it on the first try and you poke around the hole, it opens up the wick, and then you gotta retwist it. Retwist it, get it in there. Okay, that wasn't bad. I got it through. And you just get your tweezers. There, and pull it up at the wick. All right, there, perfect. And look at the way it's sitting in there, all the way to the bottom, still my S shape. So now we'll grab the one strip. That'll be the one side, right? See how thick it is? For anybody who's wondering how much I use, I tried to show as best I could. I don't know, there's no weight or measurement. I go by hand, man. So if you do it and it's too tight, it's your fault. Okay, so now I take it. I take this here. Now it's time to stuff it in. You want to make sure it stays straight and it's stuffing in properly. There we go. Okay. Now, see? The wick's still in the middle. I don't know if you could see that there. So now what I do is I put my knife on the other side of the wick now, right? And then I get the other side, and I get it ready, and you snuff it in there. This is the only way I pack my Zippo insert. It's the only thing worth doing. Alright, and try not to pack it in too tight, because if you pack all this cotton in too tight, you choke your wick and it never lights. The vapor can't get out. Alright, so now you can see my insert is perfectly packed on both sides. The wick is completely in the middle. When I remove this knife, that Zippo wick will be completely in the middle of long strips, fully saturating it, keeping it perfect. This is the best way. And like I said, you don't need a flint because the felt is all the way to the top, and I'm using the bag trick. I use the Zippo sandwich bag trick. I cut the corner off a sandwich bag. I put it on the bottom. It helps you save, it helps the fluid from evaporating. It makes it last longer. So there. So now you can see this is tight right to the top. Like I said, I don't need the felt because I don't use it. And I put it all back in. And you just gotta watch. You just gotta watch the cotton around the ring. Make sure you have it all nice packed down so it never affects it. See, and you could tell it was the right amount of cotton because I can't push it in anymore. Oops. Okay. So now we gotta grab the sandwich bag. I will show you the sandwich bag trick too. This is for maximum fluid saving. I want to show you guys, but I want to get this all put back together. Oops. There we go. All right, now the top is in. So you take your insert, you figure out how big how big you need it, right? You just put it on there. You only need to come a little bit past the edge on each side. And you just take your scissors and you make a rough trim cut because you know where you want it. Boom. Okay. Then I'm gonna make it a little deeper. And this also, the bag check also holds your insert into the Zippo, which is very nice. It prevents it from sliding up every time you open it. You know, loose inserts do that. All right, so we got our bag, and you'll see it fits. It fits right over it, seals off the complete bottom. See that? And then you just slide it in. Done. That's nice and tight in there. You can still remove it, everything like that. All right, so now one last thing. Let's fill her up. And see, it didn't rip any holes in there or anything, but you will have to change this probably every fill, or every 2 fills, once a week, something like that. That's how I do it. Oh, just knocked over my thing. Okay, so as you can see, I cut the top off there so I could just grab my fluid and open it. I don't need anything special to do it. And now you're going to see how this just absorbs the fluid really good. You'll see it just absorbing fluid like you wouldn't believe. And usually by now it'd be overflowing, and this thing just keeps taking it. Give it a second, let it breathe. And then you can add a little more. I am spilling some. I'm not hitting the mark here. Okay, now that that's full, I always like to put the corner of the sandwich bag on this side. Okay. All right, we are covered. Oh, did I do that? Okay, sandwich bag on, in, and oh, never light your Zippo with this open. Always close it and put it away first. That is the safest way to do it. There we go, pipe insert. Gold-plated pipe insert, man. How sick is that? With the cotton bacon, this will probably last a very long time, which is good because it's my everyday user. And I like to have my wick a little closer to the wheel. And I also want to show you guys something. This is the custom Zippo I'll be doing today after I film this video and post it. It's on rose gold. I have a wolf on this side and a candy skull on this side. I think it looks really good. Logo. A bullet with brass knuckles and my name on the top. This is going to be for me, and I'm going to be stippling it and everything. This is going to be the first stippled rose gold I ever did. And if you want to see that, stay tuned to the channel. I'll be posting this later today and as a short in my shorts feed. So everyone take care. Hope you enjoyed. Hope that was helpful. And I hope you like the gold-plated insert and the rose gold custom. Absolutely love this. And for anyone wondering why I use the gold-plated, it's 10-karat gold-plated. 10-karat gold-plated is much stronger than brass or regular gold and things like that. So it's going to be a long-lasting with the color. So everyone take care. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.